Skate shops rock. They have skate shoes, t-shirts, clothes if you care, hats if you dare, accessories and gear, enough videos to last the whole year, and a good staff to get you clear on what you need. Solomon's going to teach you how to put it together.
All right, today we're going to show you how to put together a skateboard. We picked out this World Industries Wet Willy deck and the rest of this stuff here that you're going to need to put your board together. We got True Grit grip tape, 53 millimeter World Industries wheels, and we got a set of tensor trucks and tensor bearings. You're going to need hardware. I got a Phillips screwdriver, a poker for your grip tape, a blade to cut the edges of your grip tape off, and the last but not least is this skate key. Let's get started. All right, so the first step in putting your board together that we've picked out is putting your grip tape on. And that's super easy. All you do is you take your sheet of grip tape, peel the back off. You can take the entire back off, just like that. And then what I do is, this is the tail right here. So I start from the back, and I take my grip tape, and I lay it on, and make sure I'm covering every side of the board, and then I just, from the back to the front, just press it on. And you want to do it from one side to the other because you don't want to get air bubbles under there. And then the next step is you want to take your screwdriver and you just score the edge. Takes 2 seconds. Go all the way around the board like that. There's your board. Then you take your blade. You got to be careful because it is sharp. And you just start on one section and just follow that line that you just drew. Turn the board around. Put a little pressure against the board, pull it towards you gently, peel that off. Pro grip tape job. Now we want to put our trucks on, but where? There's no holes. So we flip the board over, we take this poker, and we just poke holes. Sick. And then I take the poker and I flip my board sideways like that, and I just run it through the backside. And it's kind of like a file. It gets all the extra pieces of grip tape out of there so you can put your hardware in nice and easy. Then you want to take your hardware. I just stick it all on here. And check it out. Look, there's 2 different colors. You got silver and black. Not all hardware comes like that, but if you like, you can stick, you know, the silver ones up front. Just poke them through. This is a good time to imagine, like, and visualize all the rad tricks you're going to be doing. Just press those through. That's it. Ready for the next step. All right, now that you got your bolts in, you want to grab your trucks, and this is really important. This is your kingpin. You want the kingpin pointing towards the center of your board, not away, because if you do it the other way, you're going to have a hard time turning. They're designed so that the kingpin faces the center of the board. So just take your truck, line it up with the bolts, and you just stick it on there like that. And then you want to take one of these nuts and you just screw it on. And you want to tighten it down as far as you can with your hand. Basically, put your nuts on your bolts. So now we take our skate key, and since we have a Phillips head bolts, we're going to take our screwdriver, stick it in this side, and we're just going to tighten these down. You want to tighten them down until you get the tops of the bolts flush with the grip tape. So I'm just going to quickly tighten all these down so we can get out and go skating and get down to the fun stuff. So that's it. I mean, you just tighten those up, super simple. Now you're ready to go to the next step. But that's what it looks like. And if you look at the top, you know, the tops of these bolts are flush with the grip tape, and that's what you want. Okay, so we're back. The last and final step is we need to get these bearings in the wheels and get the wheels on the truck so we can go skating. So first we just take these bolts off, grab a set of bearings, stick them on your axle, take your wheel, graphic side down first, and just press. And you don't want to press too hard, just enough to get the bearing in the wheel, like that. And then you just turn it around and do the same thing. And you can tell if it's on properly because look at the way that's spinning. You got a good spin. Then you take your next wheel, stick it on, graphic side down first, flip it over, press it on, put this nut on, and then this one. Tighten these down. And you don't want to tighten them down too far because you don't want to ruin the case on your bearing. And that's it. You got yourself a pro setup. I mean, you're ready to hit the streets, hit the skate parks, you're ready to shred.